So anyway guys, so what I'm doing now is I'm trying my best to achieve more victory. I'm trying my best to do much greater in my business, but I feel all alone in my life. And I understand straight away life is starting to get more serious as life goes on. I'm understanding straight away that so far I just went to apply for disability support pension, and I'm still in the process of applying for disability support pension. And because I'm understanding straight away that I'm looking for a way out, I'm looking for myself to recommend myself to do greater. So I'm understanding straight away that as I grow myself differently, I'm understanding straight away I may have to work very soon. But I'm understanding straight away that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. So as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for a better way to help explain for myself a victory in stance. I'm looking to help myself to grow myself in personal direction moving forward. And I'm learning how to actually deliver content that's actually nice and profound for myself over here to grow. And I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to actually help myself to grow myself personally. But I see how everything's far from me because everything's so much more in distance, because I have to catch the bus and train to work and stuff like that. And I have to catch the bus and train everywhere these days. And I'm understanding straight away, just because I'm understanding something, that no matter what, that my life is moving forward in some directions, but other directions no. So I'm understanding straight away that no matter what I do, I'm learning to have a great time for myself, and I'm learning to articulate myself to become the best version of myself quickly, and I'm learning to help myself to grow. So what I want to do is help myself to understand straight away that I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning to become the best version of myself quickly, and I'm learning how to actually understand straight away that no matter what, that I have to deliver content quickly. But as I grow myself differently, I'm looking to see that I understand something. I see straight away that other people are just stronger than me in terms of life, or they're stronger than me, or they do life better than me. And I'm understanding straight away I'm learning from everything. I'm learning always. But I'm doing the best I can. And life seems like a nightmare to me personally, I don't lie. I see straight away that no matter what, the people are different, and I'm making sure that no matter what, I never smoke cigarettes, or I never do drugs as well, so I can live my life to the best of my ability, so I can grow myself differently, yeah? Because I have a better chance of succeeding moving forward while developing myself to understand something about life. That I'm understanding straight away how people say, hey, get my package, and then they say, do it alone. I see straight away how I feel. So what I need to do about life is understand straight away how I feel about working, about life. So I'm learning how people get miserable at their 9 to 5 jobs, and I'm understanding straight away I'm doing much better than those people who are working 9 to 5 jobs right now, because I have more time to talk my life out. And I'm saying straight away that as soon as I move to my mum's house to live over there, I'm understanding straight away that I am doing much greater in the process. I see, so it's much more how I feel, that I'm learning much quicker about life. I feel like a failure. Personally, I asked Jesus Christ, am I a failure? First Jesus Christ says, nah, I'm not a failure. First Jesus Christ calls me victorious because I have Jesus Christ. I'm victorious. I see anyway. I see it's much more how it is, guys. And you have to grow yourself differently, and you have to find ways and techniques to grow yourself in the best way possible. And I'm setting myself up for success daily. I'm learning from the outcome. I'm learning to become my best version. I understand straight away how I feel. And I feel that no matter what, that I need to go traveling. And I need to travel somewhere pronto. I'm understanding how I can go to Newcastle, I'm a lie. But nah, I'll stick to where I am. I'll stick to where I am. I'm understanding straight away that no matter what, that it's much more how I'm learning very quickly how I have a new address now with Centrelink, and now these people are going to start trying to give me a 9 to 5 job, which they want to give me a 9 to 5 job to work. So what I do is I work part-time hours, and I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning how to actually understand something, that now's the time to pull away from Centrelink altogether, and I'm understanding to just live with the money I have in my pocket until I get disability support pension. So now's the time to get disability support pension, and I need to go and contact the Labour Solutions team to send me a report that I can upload online for myself. So it's much more how I feel, and I need to go and help myself to deliver content. So what I need to do is contact Amanda. I need to contact Amanda. I just need to say hi, Amanda. I'm just contacting you to get I have to get myself a form from the employment agency. So what I need is a form. I need to go and deal with my life over here to do greater for myself. I need to thrive upon life, and I'm learning quickly about helping myself to do greater, and I'm supporting myself moving forward. So I make a nice and beautiful claim over here. So I'm saying just to go and upload a document, which is I have to upload as an employment. I have to upload an employment separation certificate. You just say, hi Amanda, I need you to send me the employment separation certificate so I can send it to Centrelink. Thank you. So I send that to her, and that way I'm learning very quickly about life. And I have to upload the last payslip, and I have to upload also a financial institution that must show your current account balance, BSB code and account number, and account holder name, and all of your bank, building society or credit union accounts. Examples include a bank statement or a digital copy of your account. So I need to go to my bank statements over here. I need to go and upload a bank statement up online. So let's have a look. So 25. See, so I need to go and see bank statements. See profile. See bank statement. See, so I'm looking for my bank statement over here. I'm looking to help myself grow, guys, and I'm learning to actually help myself to deliver content, so it's much more how I feel. I feel myself over here saying bills and payments. Say no. I have to say financial statements, so profile. I have to make a claim, I say pay, say accounts, say over here, say manage, say view statements. I have to view my statement, so let's have a look. 11th September, bank statement for 11th September. I'll share this one into Mega Drive. I'm just sharing my nice and beautiful bank statement, guys. I'm sharing the bank statement so I can go and send it to somebody, but I never kill anybody. See, it's much more how it is, and I focus on helping myself grow. So what I do is I save to the device, so access all files. See, it's much more how I feel. I'm learning very quickly about helping myself to do a greater job for myself. So what I want to do is support myself over here to upload my financial statement. So upload a document. See, it's right here. I'm learning quickly about life, guys. I'm learning to help myself to find credibility about my life, move forward. I'm looking to help myself to deliver content. So as I deliver content, I'm looking for a better way of intriguing myself over here, to love myself, and I'm showing myself the way of life that I need to develop myself moving forward. So it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly about helping myself to develop myself moving forward. And I feel that no matter what, that I'm understanding straight away that it's like I'm talking to somebody who is I. I feel that no matter what, that it's much more how I need to grow myself anyway. So it's more how it is, guys. So you guys have to understand straight away that you can upload a number of documents to the support line of Centrelink documents. Inside of the application, you can upload multiple documents. And this is with Australia. So I'm actually learning very quickly about life. I'm understanding straight away that no matter what, that my life is like misery. But I've been in a worse position before. Actually, what's worse than this is smoking cigarettes and doing drugs along with it. Which that's even worse for me. Actually, what's worse than that is getting my arm chopped off or my legs chopped off. Which that's even worse for me. I'm straight away understanding Nick Vujicic and how he lives life with no legs and no arms. I'm understanding he's very successful though, as an individual. I mean, they're saying because there are plenty of people without legs and limbs in life, and they never made it like Nick Vujicic has. So I'm understanding straight away that as I grow myself, I'm looking for a better way of life. I'm looking to help myself to grow myself simply, and it's much more how I feel. I feel nice and beautiful. I'm just learning from the situation, guys. I'm learning from everything moving forward. I'm helping myself to improve myself daily. I'm helping myself to find a better deal with myself. And that's how I feel. I feel different. I feel alive. I feel that my life is skyrocketing in other ways. I feel that no matter what, I need to speak up more. I need to talk more words. I feel I need to help myself to improve upon life. And I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly how I can upload everything via my laptop into the application of Centrelink. See, it's more how I feel about life. So you guys have to understand straight away that as I grow myself, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with my life. I'm learning very quickly about helping myself to improve. And I'm learning from the situation. I'm learning from my life, guys. I'm learning to help myself to grow myself, but you guys, you must understand straight away that I love I so much that I'm willing to help myself to succeed. And that's how I feel. And I feel very different. And I feel very alive. Because I'm willing to help myself to grow. I'm willing to persuade myself to find better credibility about life, and I'm willing to help myself to document life much greater. and I'm looking to understand Jesus Christ much more, but I deserve to have a son and daughter in this lifetime. I have to find myself in a better situation, so all I can do is speak more words. I feel that no matter what, I have to somehow make money. I have to think of ways to make money. So what I do is I go get my laptop. And just 3 documents I have to do. 3 documents. Where I have to upload 3 documents online. And I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm helping myself to grow myself differently. I'm learning from the situation. I feel my life is doing better. I see from other people's perspectives. I see they might say that my life is boring. And I can see from other people's perspective that my life is doing much greater. I'm doing much greater in my life than yesterday. I can say, my God. I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm hoping to soothe myself much greater. I'm helping myself to deliver content, guys. So that's what you guys need to be doing. And you guys need to understand straight away how it feels to grow life much more together. And it's much more how it is. So as I go and grow myself, I'm looking for better deals. I'm looking for a better way of life. So I'm understanding straight away that I'm growing myself. So I have to make a claim over here. So I'm just looking to see what's happening over here. I'm looking to count my numbers, moving forward. I'm understanding straight away to make a claim over here. So make a claim. See, it's right here. See, continue claim. See, so it's not sure how I need to upload my content. So over here. So you guys can upload everything online these days. And it does work out. I'm going to say it does work out for you guys. I'm learning very quickly about life, guys. I'm learning to help myself to grow. I'm learning from the situation, guys, and I'm learning how to actually grow myself in different ways. But life is different for me, personally. I'm learning how to actually help myself to deliver content. So that's how I feel. I feel much more different. I feel alive. I see every single day how my life is going forward. So I'm learning very quickly about just dwelling upon helping myself to give information. And since I give information, I'm looking for a greater deal. I'm learning to help myself to do better. I'm helping myself to find something much greater. And I'm delivering content as I go forward. See, as I go forward, I'm delivering content, I'm moving forward with disguise. I'm learning from the best. I'm seeking the best. See, anyway, I'm learning from the situation. I'm learning to become my best version. So that's how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly how to succeed. I'm learning the nice and beautiful architecture of my life over here. I'm learning to put in a disguiseful relationship with myself, to grow myself differently, and I'm helping myself to grow in different ways. But what's up with me? Honestly, just I'm learning something new. I'm learning how to actually grow myself differently, yeah? And I'm learning how to have a great time with myself. Well, that's what you guys need to, that's what you guys must be doing. You guys must be loving your life differently to make sure that you're doing greater for yourself. See, anyway, as I'm really growing myself differently, I'm learning very quickly about loving my life. I'm helping myself to do greater. And that's how I feel about my life, guys. I feel much more different. I feel much more alive. I'm learning to never procrastinate. I'm learning to do more. I'm learning to help myself to understand straight away that I'm looking for a better deal. I'm learning to understand straight away that I'm delivering content, and I'm helping myself to deliver that individuality that I have to people, to grow myself. I'm focusing on the love for myself, guys. I'm helping myself to deliver content in different ways, and making sure that I'm helping myself to do better. So that's what you guys need to do, and you guys need to be making better quality content always, and that's how it is, guys. I promise you, this one over here is evidence of COVID test. See, so I'll just make sure I do a screenshot right here. See, so it's screenshot messages. So it's more how I'm actually growing myself, guys. I'm doing a great job for myself, and I'm focusing on uploading content. So it's more how I feel. I feel different. So no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning to find a path for myself to grow. I'm helping myself to prove much more. I want to prove myself much more. I'm learning how to actually grow myself anyway. I'm learning how to be much greater for myself. So every single day now, I'm learning very quickly that my life is becoming a better world because I have to speak more positively and I have to show myself much more of life. But I see how people have the easy life. I wish they have an easy life and let it be that way. I wish I'm happy for them. I'm happy they have a lazy life. I'm happy they have children and a wife or a husband. I'm happy for them. I'm happy. I'm never bisexual. I'm just the word I. I'm not I. I'm sure all you need is your word I. I'm sure all you need is I. I is all I need in life. I is all I need. But you must understand straight away that you must be talking with the word I daily, and you must be coming back to the word I. So what makes this content much more critical is I need to do a better job of explaining quality of work in this program. I have to understand straight away my quality of work and how I'm understanding straight away to do better than being bummed down. I'm never bummed down. I'm understanding straight away how I need to apply for a better way of dealing with life. I need to understand straight away how listening to rich people is much better than anything in the world. And you guys need to understand straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm helping myself to deliver content. But no matter what, I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. But I never kill myself. I never kill myself. I have to live life. I have to enjoy my life. I see how people have families. See, they have a family of people. Or should they have families of their own? See, it's much more how I feel. I need to grow myself differently. And I'm learning very quickly about life. So, it's more how I feel. And I'm definitely helping myself grow in life. And I pick up every single phone call that happens now to just do much better for myself. I understand, so I do a greater job for myself personally. So I need to develop my life much greater. I'm looking for a greater answer. I see Jesus Christ is. I have to answer this number. So anyway, so that's my call with Olivia. So what I'm actually doing anyway is a greater service for myself over here. So I'm understanding straight away that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly how to develop myself moving forward. I'm understanding that disability support pension is just for the moment notice, which is just for a little bit of time only, and it's never lifelong anyway. But I'm learning very quickly how to succumb to a better way of loving my life. I learn how to grow myself differently. I'm helping myself to love life. But it's much more how I feel. I feel different. I feel that I've come to the point of loving myself much more. I never want to kill myself. I just put a knife next to my throat to just see how it feels. But I never want to do that again. I understand that it's just how I feel. Roshi, no. Roshi, that was one of those suicidal thoughts. Roshi, I understand straight away that it's much more how I feel. And I'm looking to understand something. I never want to kill myself. I never want to kill myself, but that was very close to the point of just enjoying myself over here. To the point of helping myself to grow much greater. I help myself to understand something. I love my life. I love my life very much. And there's a lot that goes into life. But I'm successful. I see other people have died even earlier than me. See, I understand straight away how I feel about life. I understand it's very early to go away from this world. I understand straight away that I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do I. I'm never ready to kill myself. I understand straight away. I'm learning very quickly how to undo everything that I need to do much greater. But for the first time in my life, I understand straight away how it feels to put a knife next to your throat. And it's much more how it's all different. And I'm learning how to love my life. I say if the doctor asks me, do I have a suicidal tendencies or anything, I say no. I say no. I say it's much more how I feel. I never kill anybody. I see it's much more how I need to help myself to grow myself differently. I need to focus upon my life much more greater, to love my life differently and to show myself that I have a nice and beautiful way of life. So it's more how I feel, how I need to grow and grow myself differently, and I never want to kill myself because that's the worst thing for me. And I understand straight away that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly how it feels to do greater for myself. I'm learning very quickly about the moments of love and reinforcement, and how I'm understanding straight away how I do greater upon life. I can see how disciplined I am. I'm very much disciplined, and I'm disciplining myself much more. And I'm focusing on helping myself to grow myself. I said my mum's gonna flop it out in terms of she's gonna flop. I mean, she's going to go ape nuts about me because she wants me to go a 9-to-5 job, and here I am trying to get away from a 9-to-5 job. I see now. I see it's much more how I feel. Now I'm learning very quickly about life. See how I have to go working alone throughout life, and people have to go working throughout life alone, and they have to go alone through life, and they have to meet someone along the way to have kids with and to move in together. And it's all big steps into something big, and it's more how I need to develop myself moving forward. So for my business career, I'm understanding straight away I have time to speak all out. I have time to speak all the words out. So I'm understanding straight away that I never put the pressure of putting a knife next to my throat ever again. Because I never want to do that. I never want to do that for myself. Because then that's the occasion where even the slightest negative trait can happen. And I never want to be that negative. I understand straight away how I'm lifting myself in the process. So those are my red zones. I'm learning how to actually focus upon helping myself to grow. And I find life much more. I understand that life can be boring. I mean, am I bored right now? Probably not. Probably no. I'm just trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best to live life. I'm trying to help myself to grow myself. So every single time now, I'm learning how to grow. I'm learning the enthusiastics of life. I help myself to deliver content. I'm learning to deliver something. I'm never a killer. I shall not kill. I shall not kill. I never kill. And Jesus Christ never did kill himself. And you must understand that. So anyway, see, I'm learning how to actually grow myself differently, and I'm focusing on something greater for myself over here. I'm learning how to actually help myself to grow. I'm learning to become the best version of myself. I'm learning to have much more talking methods of life. I'm looking to see how my energy is. I'm understanding my energy is pouring out of me. I have much more energy than ever before. I have more energy now than ever before. I'm understanding straight away that I'm eating great. I'm eating vegan food. I'm doing a great job. I'm able to live longer. I'm able to understand more. I'm looking to function much greater. So I'm doing my life a great deal of joy. I'm always looking at other people and how they're making money these days. And they're making so much money these days, and I'm always failing at making money. And money is something that I fail at. But I never want to fail on money anymore. I never want to fail with money anymore. I have to balance my checkbook. I have to grow myself. I have to find better ways of dealing with life. I have to find a better way of helping myself move forward with money. I have to find clients. I have to fish for people. I see anyway. I see it's much more how I feel. I'm learning very quickly about life. I'm learning the feeling of life. I'm learning to help myself to outgrow myself differently, and I'm showing myself much more improvements. I'm learning to help myself to outgrow myself differently. So that's how I feel. See, I said hi to one guy today. I have no time for him in life. I have no time to be with him at all. I understand that. I just said hi though. I see it's much more how I feel. I'm not gay. I'm straight. I'm a straight guy. And I'm understanding straight away how I'm looking to help myself grow. I realise when my dad's over here, I'm understanding straight away that life goes onto the television and he just wastes life. And he's just wasting life. And I'm looking to better myself in my thinking strategies. And I'm looking to help myself grow. And that's why I'm actually helping myself in the process of everything. I'm learning how to actually focus upon my life. I'm actually understanding something that I need to have much more audiences in life. I need to have much more following. And I'm learning how to actually grow myself in the best way moving forward. I feel that no matter what, I need to find why people are never following me. I ask Jesus Christ. I see Jesus Christ says, because of the way you're representing yourself, and it's much more how I'm representing myself over here. And I'll talk about anything. I'll talk about anything, but Jesus Christ says, keep the show rolling, and keep it rolling, and keep going and moving forward with everything. And he says to just keep positive about everything for myself to grow. I learned very quickly about how drugs come into play. I never need drugs in my life. I'm understanding that nightlife is going to come very soon as well. And that's something I never have time for either. I understand straight away how alone I feel and about life. I'm living the Jesus Christ lifestyle as much as I can. I've seen most of Australia, thank God. I went on a cruise on my own with the government's money, and it's much more how I have to keep quiet about that too, because the police can find out. And if the police finds out that I went to Australia, in terms of that I went with Australia, or that I went around Australia with the government's money while looking for a 9-to-5 job, so actually they may throw me in jail. But I'm understanding straight away that I never want to mislead other people. I'm understanding straight away that I'm learning very quickly that I'm dwelling upon a greater way for myself over here. I'm learning how to just move on the topic, and I'm learning how to develop myself much more quickly. So it's not sure how I feel. I feel nice and beautiful. I feel if people ask me about my success, I just say this: I'm a successful life coach because of the habits I have. I do a lot of content. I make sure I'm reasoning more. I'm giving more ideas. I'm an entrepreneur who loves to talk. I have a nice and beautiful showcase of ways to improve myself differently. I'm helping myself to love life. And I'm focusing on loving my life moving forward. So that's how I feel. And I'm practicing and practicing and practicing and talking the words out all day long. I feel that no matter what, that my life is moving up. I see the pretty cycle of life, which means I see the pressure of life. I see life is pressuring me now. And life says, hey, time to make a kid. I mean, wake up to yourself. I mean, everybody's working. A 9-to-5 job. And they're working and working. And they work to live. I mean, people are working to live these days. I'm also working to live. So they're working a 9 to 5 job. I'm sure I'm doing much better than working a 9 to 5 job over there. I'm not sure that I'm still alone. I understand that. So what I need to do is ground myself in better ways of thinking and strategizing. I need to understand straight away that I need to grow myself differently. I'm helping myself to expand myself differently, and I focus on understanding straight away that I need to be much more open to making sure that I have a nice and beautiful time with myself. So every single time now, I'm learning very quickly about life and making sure that no matter what I'm doing, that I'm helping myself to achieve a greater way of life. I have a greater way of dealing with my life now. I'm learning for myself to grow myself differently, and I'm helping myself to see something much more quickly. I see how I'm learning very quickly about life. So I'm helping myself to develop. But as I develop myself, I'm looking for better ways of dealing with my life. And I have a milestone in my life. And the coronavirus pandemic, I see it. I understand straight away how to do much greater for myself, at least. I understand how money is made easily, as Tony Robbins says. And you have to understand straight away that life is done according to plan. And you have to understand straight away that no matter what, that you must be richer in terms of how you talk to yourself. So I'm understanding straight away how I feel. I feel different. I feel alive. I feel much greater for myself. And you have to understand that what you do behind other people's backs is who you are. You understand? Whatever you do behind people's backs is who you are. So, delay gratification, guys, as much as possible. And learn to find key interest in yourself to love your life. But now, since I'm understanding that, since I came back to my dad's house over here, I'm understanding life is different for me, personally. And life is different personally for me because I'm looking to help myself grow differently, and I help myself to elaborate much more. That I have a greater world within me to succeed and to understand something that it's much more how it is.